Shabba-ba, shabba-ba, ah, shabba-ba-bow. Super freak, super freak, ow, super freak. That's what it was. I don't know why that was in my head, but it was. How's it going, folks? Welcome to the Sunday stream. Shaday's here. Shaday's here, and it's No Man's Sky as always on the Sunday Shadays and such and things. Rain. Today we're going to be continuing the search for triple S fauna because they are being tricksy elves, and we haven't found any. And I'm hoping to find some today. So that's what we're going to do, bruh. Let's just double check everything is out. Everything has gone out and such. Yes, all the things have gone out and we do be live. So yeah, how's it going, folks? Hope you're having a swish one. In our continued search, I'm hoping we'll actually freaking find one, because we haven't found a single triple S yet, have we? They're proving tricky to find for sure. Maybe we need to pick up the speed that we're going today compared to normal. Was there any reason? Oh, that's why. Okay, I was thinking, why am I on the anomaly? But I believe I came up to test something with Dark Lord. That's why I'm on there. And now we're leaving so we can start the search, dang it. I did put a poll on the YouTube side. Should we look for a specific type? And if so, though, what type? So, like, if you vote yes, say what type in chat. Because I've no idea. Oh yeah, this was the one with the sword had a base on. We've been to 2 planets in the system. That one. And maybe that one? No, that one. Did we check the ones on that? We did, and there's nothing special. Let's get to that one then next, I guess. Pickles! Yes, Anton, pickles is an option. Pickles, I'm not sure what that specifically refers to other than in Scrubs, where there was that one ancient called Pickles, who's basically a Pokemon and just says, Pickles! It was brought up as a thing where JD was starting to lose his I don't know, he's turning into like a super cynical Cox, basically. Dr. Cox, not penises, plural. Although, you never know, he could, you know, technically maybe there's a way that he could turn into plural number of penises, but I think that's that's a bit of a step beyond the normal. Let's get to the light side. I personally don't know anyone who's turned into 1 or more penises. I don't know if I'm continuing this. It sounds like something that would. This sounds like a conversation that I would have with a certain friend of mine, like when driving back from something late or something. His name's Mart. He's actually been in chat a few times. He keeps bees. And we once had a conversation driving back from a barbecue with friends. Just 20 minutes of us talking in super thick black country accents. Like, oh no, it says you get arse go great, eh? That arse fucking awesome. Oh, he don't like it, does he? Don't know, he don't like it. It's like that for like 20 minutes. Oh, don't land, phew. I always do that. Like, at least one time. I will try to land when I shouldn't be landing, because it's a Corvette. Gotta land on Corvettes, dang it. Wolfie the Wolf discovered this one. And what? And what the hell is the fauna? What? Seems like there's a fair few of them. Oh wow, it's these fellas. Oh, AAC. Well, that's not good. That'd have been really cool if we had a triple S of those. Like big moving marbles, like lava lamps. Marble-esque lava lamperoonies. Right, this is a planet with crazy anomalous though, so it's a 1 and done. Next planet. Nice and quick. Yo Murphin, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, dude. Hope you are having a swish-tastic Sunday. Good day, is it? Oh, by the way, my internet I had some internet issues in the week. Finally got a engineer from ISP round. Replaced all my cables and all the connections and the junction stuff, and everything's way quicker and the latency's way lower. So hopefully, I don't see why not. Oh, actually, yeah, because I'm playing on normal mode. Let's do it. Let's have. So first of all, multiplayer on. Multiplayer is enabled. That's good. I will then take a screenshot of the system, of every system we're in, and we can do the thing that I was trying to do before, but couldn't because it was thingamadoo. Now, did that actually take a screenshot with the address on? Because we had that issue last week. It did. Cool. Okay, it's working again now. So if I then go on to this, I'll go to properties. So that should be the one we're in. Is it? No, it's not. Why is it not showing the right one? Oh, okay, there is possible reason for this. Actually, I don't need to fuck around with that. Right, so if I just go... There we go. That should be the right one. Yay! It's working. Awesome. Jay, if you want to join, if anyone wants to join on the thing, I'm not going to share my friend code, but I have multiplayer on, and that is the address that I'm in. Yo Black Ruby, how's it going? Space Weasel, awesome to see you. So, if you want to go to the same place, I'm not doing the friend thing, not at the moment at least. But there's the portal address to get to the same system, and I'll change it as we go to new systems. Yeah, but let's check this planet. Anyone who's already on the friends list, obviously welcome to pop in. I'm not sure how that affects. I'm not sure how that affects. Passive multiplayer though. I think before it used to replace it. How do I do that? Have you never used a portal in the game? Presently thinking, so many wondering why this Zenny is even a thing. Well, I could wind up being a weekend challenge, beat 60 champions. I mean, anyone who's thinking why is it a thing has a lack of imagination. It's like, just because you don't like it doesn't mean other people don't. Pokemon's huge. This is just like a tiny little version of that. It shouldn't be a surprise why people would like it. I know there's been a lot of people saying that the game is going downhill because this one thing they're not a fan of. It's like, you don't have to like everything, every single update, or every feature they add to the game. I'd say this is definitely a bit more niche, but I've seen a lot of people still enjoying it though. And a lot of people hated the one before it as well, but also a lot of people who disliked it initially really liked it when Svinta got playing. That's actually been the same with a few things, like the Permadeath Expedition stuff as well. Oh wow, this is a big boy. He's not SSS though. How many are on this planet? 8. 2 more ground. 3 underground. So that throttle jockey, what up? You've only played for 2 days. I'm trying to think if I have the. So there are a number of ways to get the use portals. So basically, right, here's a quick explanation. A portal, every single planet in the universe, in all galaxies, has a portal on it. Just one. That portal can be used to connect to other portals within the same galaxy. So you can get to anywhere in the galaxy using the address of the planet. That address on screen is the address of the planet I'm currently on. Even if I go to a different planet, it'll still send you to this system, so you can just go to that planet and fly up. To use the portal system, you do need to gather glyphs, portal glyphs. There are 16 in total, which are those things that make up the address. Have a look. Is it, where would that be? There we go. So these are the 16 glyphs. To find these glyphs, there are two ways to get these glyphs. Two main ways. The first is to find traveler graves in the wild, and each one will give you one glyph. Now, I have a guide on how to do that way quicker, basically as quick as you're going to be able to do it. You just need to find the first two via travelers, then the other ones you can find via bases. Otherwise, you're going to want to do the Artemis questline, which starts with Awakenings. However, that will take about 8 hours if you're focused play to get through all of that to get to the Purge. It's basically the main storyline. The Purge is one of the last missions in that storyline, and that will give you all 16 glyphs. Doing it the other way via that video I was talking about could take as little as an hour, could take as long as 5, because it's going to take a lot of luck to find the first two travelers, which you'll be able to then, with these two glyphs, be able to dial the address required where the bases are to get the rest of them. That's basically what it is. Yo, Paul, how's it going, man? What if I go on creative? I have no idea. I don't know, yeah. Does anyone in chat know if creative will do that? Yo, Kitten Swarm, how's it going? I'm a fan of it. I was saying this could be implemented as a challenge. Oh yeah, I wasn't saying you aren't a fan of it. It's just like, you know, some people are who seem to be very weirdly against it. But I mean, yeah, there are a few ways that it could be used in game for like challenges and stuff, and in expeditions going forward. It really doesn't want to show me the last 2 grand, does it? Crave will unlock all glyphs. Is that even if you just turn difficulty to creative for a short time? Or do you mean starting as creative mode? You'd still have to find a portal to be able to use it. Oh crap! Wrong buttons. I do have guides for finding portals as well. If you want to find portal stuff, just go onto my channel page and search portal or portals, and then just pick the most recent video that matches what you're after. So how to find them or how to get all glyphs. Because some things have changed over the years, got better systems, whatever. So just the most recent one. Yep, switch to creative and back. Glyph still unlocked. When it's still locked or have unlocked. Sorry, still unlocked is a strange. If they're unlocked before you didn't have a roll. Type of what did it do? Oh, specific type of fauna, like the affinities. So we have one for each of the 6 biomes. Then we also have anomalous and robot. The 6 main planetary, like Earth biomes, we're talking. So dusty, hot, cold, radioactive, toxic, tropical. Is that all of them? Fungal? No, I said that. I said toxic. Oh, there's the other one we're after. Oh, it's a turtle type one, so we can't make that. Is that an underground one though? Oh. Nope, as there's still the 3 underground left, I'm just going to leave the rest of this planet. Let's go to another one. Where's the ship? Trying to be quicker this week so we can actually try and find a friggin' triple S. Ow! Gobshite. If I was in permadeath, that would be painful. Hopefully you can't hear the circular saw in the background from my neighbour. Right, this away, man. Ooh. Yeah. Yo, Doctor. I still have yet to find triple S, but the ones I have that are 2S and an A or B are not bad if you use them right. Oh yeah. SSA is amazing as well. I've got an SSC. This is really good. This is more just finding the peak. Plus, I want to do a video, of course, with like all the SS finds that I've found and other people have found and put in the Discord and stuff. There are a few now, so a few people have put the info in there, which is awesome of them. Shabba babba. This is a very boring looking planet. It's an anomalous one though, so there's only one Xenómon here. I'm woefully behind the comments, but I'm thankfully glad for something to do with hunting new SS-Class pets and finding my own, building teams like I did in my Yu-Gi-Oh days. Hells yeah, dude. Geronimo. Look at it. CCB. Repulsive. How disgusting. C-Class anything is just vomit worthy. I think we all know this. Last planet in the system and next system. I want them to go full monster rancher, crossbreed, mix and match stats to try and RNG our own triple S. I do think it would be cool if there were ways to do that. However, I think that would also make it way easier to get them. And once someone, because of how the game works, it's whatever someone did to get it would almost certainly be repeatable. So, yeah. I don't think they're going to do that, and they didn't do it for a good reason. Because then, within a week of the update coming out, we'd have 1,000 SSS Xenómon with perfect stats that everyone already has now. That's what's happened with so many of the updates. Just like within a day or two, everyone has everything in the update. So, ooh. Yeah, rearrange the campaign register would be nice. Just rearrange the slots. Simple little thing would be helpful. Is this a basalty bitch? Itchy nose. Itchy bum. Itchy. Whenever I have an itchy nose, it always makes me think of itchy nose. I've got no idea what that means though. Where's my phone? What the hell did I put my phone? It's not important. I'm gonna Google it. Ichinose translate from Japanese. First rapids or first ford. Ichi 1 and Se means shallows or rapids, and no is like the first rapids or something, I guess. Okay. That's weird. I was actually thinking earlier, like Natsuki, because that's like a common name. It's actually a unisex one. And I was just thinking now, in my Duolingo, I know that Natsu means summer. And I think Ki refers to like spiritual energy. So does like Natsuki mean like summer soul or something? Ichinose character from Bleach. Was it actually? Well, Ichigo. Was there a character called Ichinose? It's been so long since I've seen Bleach. I was 19 when I watched it, so literally 20 years ago was when I started watching Bleach. So let's see if we can find some good Pokemon here. Whee! Oh! Getting a triple S beetle would be freaking sweet. Ah, how pathetic. Feels are supposed to be cool. You're supposed to defeat the C-Class, not join them. Alright, so I can only see 2 from my first memento on the planet. I am disappointed. There's only 4, holy crap. And 2 more flying. So unless we... Oh, they're diurnal as well. We've already got a diurnal. It would be fairly quick to find them, but I think we're trying to be quicker today, so finding all the fauna on a planet isn't as big of a thing for us today. Yup, he was a vice captain of a squad turned evil early Bleach. Which one was he then? Ichinose Bleach. Oh, him! Oh god, okay. Yeah, he's a very forgettable character. It's probably where I first heard the thing though. I was obsessed with Bleach back then. While I'm sure you're maxed out, I noticed you're not getting millions per scan. No cake in the ingester. Nah, no cake in the ingester. I suppose as we're doing nothing but scanning, I probably should. I haven't got amazing stats on this save. This is my launch day save. My abandoned mode has like 10, 11,000 for like the stats. Not this fun. I would put them in there if I was going to do it as well. Did I? Yeah. Do I have an ingester? Oh yeah, there. Do I have any cake on me? Nah. I've probably got some elsewhere. But we'll carry on with that. Ichinose is a family name, aka our last names in English. More than likely a good few anime have character with that surname. Like I said, it's a very forgettable character. I couldn't remember what... I don't know what his first name, whatever is. Yotara, how's it going? Hope you're having a swish one. Time to put you on the big screen. I tried to increase the resolution today to 2K because my internet's fixed now. But I didn't have time for the stream. Been quite some time since I watched it, but yeah, that's why I said first as well. First heard it. Do they have a conversation about similar names, Ichigo and Ichinose? Do they? Okay, bloody hell. Because I watched it all when when it was coming out 20 years ago. And because I used to get it from Databao subs, because back then Crunchyroll didn't exist. So you had to get it fan subbed if you wanted to watch it at all without needing to know Japanese. They did Naruto and Bleach, and then they stopped doing Bleach or Naruto, one of them, when Crunchyroll started to exist and picked up that series. I started doing simulcast, and then they eventually did both series. So Databao were like, well, we've kind of done our thing now. Laters. Yo, Bruce, how's it going? And I did try and watch, because I actually own, like, a bunch of the DVDs. Like, I was obsessed. It's like my favourite series for a while. So, like, I imported the Bleach DVDs. And so I tried to watch them. I tried to watch them again, like, a while back. But it's like, when you know the entire story, it's kind of hard to rewatch things. I don't think I even got that far. What's a DVD? Yeah, God, even DVDs are old now. I remember, I've still got some VHS. I've got Reservoir Dogs on VHS in, like, the cardboard limited edition box. Right. Card slip thing instead of a plastic case. That'll do. It's got water. I once tried to do, I was just thinking, I wonder how many anime I've seen. I once tried to do my anime list. I spent hours trying to put in, because I couldn't remember every single anime I'd watched, so I started having to just go through the list of all anime ever. And once I got like a few letters in, I just couldn't be bothered at that point. I think the last VHS I had was Spider-Man. And I didn't even buy it. Some dude gave it to me when Xavi or someone was getting out of business. Ah, no way. Ever hear of cassette tapes? Yes. My guitar teacher in school used to give me cassettes to like play along with. And of course, I'm old enough to have made cassette mixtapes when I was a very young child. I even had a Walkman, of course, when I was very young. I got my first CD player with my first mobile phone, maybe 11 years old. The CD player came free with the mobile phone. It was like a really old Nokia. It was blue, like obviously aimed at kids. What was on your mixtapes? Oh, I can't remember at this stage, man. Don't even ask us pensioners about 8-track. Right, let's get to this one. Foist. Nothing. Have I got any? Like, I've still got most of my DVD collection, most of my CD collection. I was never bothered. I sold some ones a while back. Like, I had Iron Maiden Killers CD. Sold that. That was quite hard to find. Some old DVDs like Wayne's World and stuff. Did you play the mobile? You must have been a Rockefeller. No, it was well, when I was. This wasn't when CD players had just come out. This was a cheap phone from Orange that like, phones have been out for a while. Like, it's not like I got a phone as soon as it came out. I can't remember why. I think it was for my birthday as well. I think I was 10 or 11. It was a blue Nokia and it came with a free CD player. I mean, they still do those kinds of deals now, don't they? Like, a couple of years back, it was like, get a free console or a laptop with a 24-month plan or 36-month plan or whatever. I don't do that. Wait. Anyone remember when texting wasn't free, I'm guessing? Then it's 5 cents a character. Oh wait, was it free to begin with? But then 5 cents a character's crazy. You're just silver spoon engraved. You think I could reach us though? What the hell? We're like, I think growing up, my family was low end of middle class, I guess. Let's say. Not, I wouldn't say wealthy, but we went on a family holiday every year. That's probably the best way to describe it. My father had his job, and then he had a little side hustle job thing, which was doing some, just like a small business that he just worked on a few hours after work or on the weekends, and he used that to pay for the family holiday every year. I'm over here cackling. It was here in the States for a few months. Oh, so it was free for a few months in the States, texting us? No way. 10p a text in the UK is 2000, as I recall. I'm trying to think, like, I remember, like that phone, my first phone, most of my phones were, like, pay-as-you-go. I think that was my dad's way of making sure I didn't, like, run up a bill. Young people don't realise how much of a revolution Sony Walkman was. Before that, if you wanted to listen to your music while out walking, you had to take along with you. It was basically a batch-powered hi-fi. Yeah, it's like like a boombox, wasn't it? Before a Walkman, if you wanted audible music. That was like a boomboxes were like in every 80s and 90s movie, weren't they? For a while. What's called breeze blocks, yeah. Yeah, it'd always be on someone's shoulder. I recall when internet was unlimited and people actually started using early video chat systems instead of burning the minutes on their talk plan, and then phone companies started jacking up the cost. Yeah. Y'all remember the Discman? I can't remember what CD player I had. I know that it lasted me years. Like, I even, at school, in my blazer pocket, like my blazer, the lining had like come loose in one part. So it's basically like a second inside secret pocket. So I could fit my CD player in that. So I would spend every day at school with a like headphones, headphones, in-ear headphones, like going underneath my shirt and like hidden. I'd have them hidden around my collar so that when teachers weren't around I could pull it out and put it in my ear to listen to music. And it would go underneath the shirt and stuff, then go and then inside up into my blazer, and I'd have to walk so freaking slow so that it didn't skip. I'd have to walk crazy slow so it didn't skip. And there was one class, I did kind of turn a bit delinquent because I started smoking when I was like 15. There's a class that I didn't like. Obviously I was a stupid kid, so I didn't realise like I reeked of cigarettes. The one teacher like obviously knew, and he was just like, me and a friend would turn up to class. This was maths. Me and a friend would turn up to class late, stinking of cigarettes. He'd just be like, we'd walk in, just like sit at the back, just say don't bother anyone else. Like, oh, obviously that's not the best thing, but we were like, yay! He doesn't care anymore. God. Did I actually check this planet? I don't think I checked this. I had two Walkmans over the years, then moved to a mini disc player. Oh, my brother had a mini disc. He got that for one of his birthdays. He's obsessed with it. You see, like for another one of my birthdays, I got a PS2. And he would use, and part of the deal of me getting a PS2 was that I'd allow my brother to use the PS2 to record onto minidisc or something, using the optical port in the PS2. Because I think my brother got a minidisc that year, player or something. Oh no, yeah, because he had a, yeah, he got some money towards a minidisc player. There's a whole thing. But back in when I was younger, of course, when it came to that stuff, if one of me or my brother had like that console, then the other one couldn't get it because it's a waste. Why would you both need one? But of course, we would never let the other person play it. So my brother had an N64, and then I got a PS2. I think he got an Xbox. And like, it would never. And we both had the PlayStation when that originally came out. I remember going to Game Station to get Duke Nukem 3D. My dad was like, hypothetically, my dad was all, now, remember, this game isn't for you, it's an HE. And I'm like, ah. And then like the guy was like, I was really young. And the guy was like, it's not for him, is it? Like looking at me. And he's like, no, he won't be playing it. I was like, what, really? My dad's like, shut up. Oh man. So stupid. Right, what have we got here? Oh, CBB, dang it. I had a Microsoft Zune Halo Master Chief Edition. What is a Microsoft Zune? Oh, I mean, you would assume I did. I'm not going to admit to anything. All I'm going to say is Duke Nukem 3D is an awesome game. Yeah, like the first, because the first Duke Nukem game I ever played was actually it was a PC one, or no, it wasn't PC. Was it DOS? Because like both of my parents' jobs both required computers. So I've always had like a computer in the house, even when it, like back when I was really young, it was pretty much no one had computers in their houses. Way too expensive. But my father, who's a graphic artist, and my mother, who's an accountant, they both used computers. So like I was lucky enough to be able to, like I was never allowed to play on like my dad's computers, which were Macs. Then when he upgraded, he had an old Mac, so that became like the one that me and my brother could use. And he got us a game for it, Deadless Encounters, I think. It was with Mia Carrera or something. The one from Wayne's World 2. And another dude. It was like it was a game which had like cutscenes, but these were like little movie recorded cutscenes. Obviously crazy low quality, like 120p or something. Well, no, was it? Like I said, it was for their job. Like, we wouldn't have had these PCs or like the computers if they didn't have them left over. Like I said, it's probably low end of middle class. I'd say when I grew up with. Lotus in the right place. What's that? Nothing much. Just searching NMS content. Welcome. It's awesome to have you. Yo, Train, what up? Might have also played MP4. Wait, what's that? What might be MP4? Microsoft MP. Oh, okay. The Zune. It's Microsoft MP3 player. Oh, was that the one that like iPod crushed? I think there's a joke in The Big Bang Theory where like I think Sheldon was like, oh no, this is the one that's gonna win. Like with HD DVD versus Blu-ray. Like I was like, HD DVD all the way. Zune is another one of those Microsoft ideas that never worked like every other Microsoft product. And yo, Bobby Cat, how's it going? Awesome to have you. Yeah. Right. So, I mean, we checked this planet, and there wasn't a particularly good one on it. Those Fauna are noisy. Do 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 do. trying to think. Oh yeah, the PS2. Yeah, that was... I was thinking, did I really get a PS2? I mean, I did, but I think it was my grandmother wanted to get me and my brother something or whatever. I think that was part of it. I also had... I remember my first bike. I had a mountain bike, which... I mean, I think it still exists now. Like, probably rusty as hell. It was a... I was super into mountain biking, and I used the hell out of this. It was 360 quid. That's a shit ton of money. That's not a small amount of money now. This was when I was very young. However, I had to... So, I got a paper round. And I had a deal with my... I think it was just my grandmother. Basically, every pound that I saved for it, my grandmother would match. And then I think in the end, like when I was about 80 off or something, I think my father like put the last in or something. And I got this epic bike, and I basically then spent the next 5 years or so never indoors. There's people talk about the like how kids don't go out anymore. I was the opposite. I used to go mountain biking every single day after school, every day, so every Saturday, Sunday. I was basically in from like the evening meal, and I basically didn't eat lunch any day. I just ate breakfast, went out, came back for evening, slept. I even had the like the only part of me that was super tanned was my forearms. Biker's arm or something, I don't know. There's that thing that isn't it trucker's arm or something? Ooh. Oh, arid. I thought that'd be a really nice colour if it was lush then. Oh, is that a farmer's tan? Oh yeah, and the back of my neck. Back of my neck and forearms. Because I'd be like head down slightly and my arms out when riding. How long have you played for? No Man's Sky, if you mean me, I've been playing since... Well, I played it on launch day in 2016. Today, I've been playing for 40 minutes. The amount of hours I have in the game is 5,263.3. And that covers everything. I've just got a Skytech gaming PC now. What the hell is Skytech? Yo, Tech Gook, how's it going, man? Oh, I have played the first version of Duke Nukem. That was a shareware you could only get from the computer shows back in the day. Oh, okay, so yeah, that was why I was mentioning the PC. So, it was... I think it was either my mother's PC that she did her work on, or it was her old one. And it had a split install of DOS and Windows 95, I think. And that had a few games on it. One of them was Duke Nukem 2D. It was the one where at the end of the game, if you defeat the last boss, like when you get to the last boss, Duke Nukem says, I'm going to rip your head off and shit down your neck. And then if you defeat the boss, he will rip the boss's head off, sit on his neck and pull out a newspaper and start whistling. Not a day, Pep passed this morning playing Windows at the moment. Oh, dude, that's brutal, man. Sorry for your loss, dude. It sucks. But, yeah. But at least, I don't know. There's some gaming might help take the mind off it and whatnot. I even had played Duke Nukem on the IBM 286 back then, too. DOS was just a shell that you ran Windows from, not really a dual install. Are you sure? Was... Maybe... I'm trying to think. We definitely had... I know my father referred to something as a dual install. So maybe... He put Mac and Windows on something. Oh, No, this was a long time ago. DOS was an OS. I'm trying to think what I'm thinking of then. I remember there's something where we had to go into DOS to do something. Brought up and implemented in Windows. Yeah, back then IBM even ran Windows 2.0 back then. I'm trying to think what the thing was then. Let's have a look. I'm probably not going to find this by a quick search. Okay. Dual booting Windows 98 and DOS 6.22. If I go around to installing Windows 98 on my DOS 6.22 box and had forgotten that it comes with its own version of DOS. For some reason, I was thinking it was still Windows 3.1, where it was just sat on top of your current DOS. There doesn't seem to be an easy way to access DOS 6.22 with Windows 98 on there. My questions are, will the Windows 98 version of DOS work just as well as DOS 6.22 for games? If the answer, maybe that could cover why it required a multi-boot or whatever, dual install. Maybe we required a different version of DOS than was accessible via the Windows that was installed. I don't know. So it should provide you boot into MS-DOS. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's that. Which one support up? Yeah, back then the IBM even ran the Windows 2.0. What is Windows? I never even heard of Windows 2.0. I think it was 93, the earliest I've ever been up with. 93 a thing. It's definitely 95. Then there was 98, and then was the XP after the 98. Yeah, I don't know, but we talk about stuff from 30 plus years ago. But you say DOS was a shell, but we definitely had to kind of go to DOS. I don't know if we did that via going into DOS from Windows or booting up the system and choosing DOS instead of going into Windows. Something like that. And we had to go into DOS to use certain things. So I feel like if that is the case, whether it's a shell or not, if you access it separately, isn't that just semantics at that point? Have we checked this planet? I don't think we have now. This is where I need my dad, who would probably not remember any of this. Yeah, back then we did not need to worry about spy software on your computer from Microsoft like it is today. I don't worry about spy software from Microsoft. Honestly, I don't worry about spy software at all, generally. I suppose I have some antivirus. Typically you booted into DOS, had either a bat or types win if memory serves. This doesn't look like Wind. Oh, but you made me look then. It says No Man's Sky. What would it be? Windows Dark Lord? How's it going, Dark Lord? Awesome see you, dude. I was worried there when he said that I'd not changed the game on Twitch to No Man's Sky, but I have changed it. So DOS basically runs Windows, so you can run other programs with DOS. that's the thing. I wish I could remember more. I just remember that we had to go into DOS for something, but I can't remember what it was. Because I think DOS wasn't... Like, I just remember DOS being a black screen that you typed. So basically, it almost feels like what I would consider the command prompt. But the game image helps take your mind off things. Yes. Windows. I'm going to DOS for setting up sound cards and stuff. Talk about Windows. Oh, Windows is close to Windrose. For goodness sake, Dark. This is easy to know now for sure whether you can actually et something. If you can't, it doesn't have the classes. Oh, yes, son of a... SCC. You can put in a floppy and boot your Sierra game from DOS. Maybe that was it? The way I was taught, Windows allowed users to talk to DOS. DOS let Windows talk to the hardware. Well, yeah, that makes sense for what Train's saying it's a shell. Quite basic early 80s. It was a nightmare. Yeah, I think I was just too young to remember all the details for this kind of stuff. I wasn't into computers back then. What age would I have been, actually? I mean, single digits. Oh, we can find out what year did the Indiana Jones game come out that had, like, it had a turn thing, like it was a key. It was two pieces of cardboard that turned, and it was essentially, like, back then you could install it on any machine, but you only had one of these things for the game. And to start the game, you would have to do this thing, and it's like, it would give you a symbol, you line the symbols up, and it gives you like a code, and then you put that in, and you then play the game. I don't want to remember what Indiana Jones game that is. I'm trying to think of what year that came out. And I had one of those from Monkey Island. Yeah, Monkey Island as well. Because my uncle had that Indiana Jones game and Monkey Island. And the only times I could ever play it were when his family and my family were visiting my grandmother's. Because I think my uncle and my father had both put like I don't know if they'd got like put together or it was one of their old machines or something, but there was a PC at my grandmother's house. So like when they were there, he'd obviously bring the games with him, so then I could play them. They were awesome. Like the cracked version. I was like saying, I was like single digits old here. I had no idea what a cracked game version was. Games. Reminds you of the ZX Spectrum games when you had a code break to prove you had bought a genuine copy. Yeah. Oh. Oh crap! That didn't mute. Back in Specky days, we got our software from W.H. Smith's on cassette. Right, you're probably going to be really annoyed with me, Space Weasel, but you English? I assume you mean W.H. Smith's. Surely that's a UK-only store thing. You've probably told me 1,000 times that you're bloody British, but I'm terrible with this stuff. Son of a... Let me scan it. Yes, brain fart. Sorry. Yeah, well, kill. Hello, Brit. Glad to have been here today. Time to pull the ribs from my smoker. Dude, oh, you son of a bitch. I've got 2 hours more of streaming now, and I'm going to be thinking about smoked ribs all bloody stream. Well, I hope you enjoy them, you bastard. Although, if you are still there and you have a minute, what rub did you put on those ribs? Curious. What I'm hoping is it's some kind of butter, maple syrup, and chili based rub and glaze. Rare ground. We've got 2 more grounds. So, 87, 89, and 91. Oh, for those games. Oh, wait, shit, I thought they were... didn't think they were that old. I thought those would have been early 90s. Obviously, 91 is one of them. Well, I was born in 86. The end of 86. But yeah, crap, I might have been younger than I thought. Maybe like 5 or 6 when I was playing these games. But yeah, no wonder I can't bloody remember damn thing. Meat Church, Holly, Voodoo. Is that like a code crack thing you have to do? Oh, no, is that the rub that you put on the thing? Meat Church, Holly, Voodoo. Is this a rub? Right, let's have a look. Meat Church, Holy Voodoo. Don't know why I said Holly. Holy Voodoo. Seasoning. Meat Church proud to announce newest seasoning, Holy Voodoo. Just in time to season those Thanksgiving turkeys. Matt has long been influenced by Cajun cooking. Oh, and that is where the seasoning gets its roots. It's most savoury. Dude, frickin'. Oh, you son of a bitch. I shouldn't have asked. That's even better now. So, yeah, like, I used to, whenever I make ribs, I haven't ever smoked. I haven't got a smoker. Meats. I used to do them in the oven, but I'd do them in a way that would make them crispy on the outside with the spices and juicy and fall apart on the inside. And I would always use Cajun seasoning spice blend for it. It's so good. Anyway, yeah, enjoy your ribs. Awesome to have you hanging out, man. And yeah. Dang it, now I want ribs. Ribs are so good. Did we have these are the... There's one. Oh, wait, maybe I... Oh, yeah, I can. It's CBA there. You still using Mom's Mix for stuff? I haven't used that in a while, honestly. So, it tastes good, but it's too salty, in my opinion. Like, when a spice blend has more salt than I want total in the dish, it's kind of hard to use. So, like, I tend to use a almost non-salt at all Asian seasoning, which just spices, not the salt. And then I can salt to taste myself. Yeah, but... well, there is one more. Has it got a specific... And in the south. We're probably not in the south, are we? Oh, we're almost in the south. Let's go a bit south. By the way, Mom's Mix is a Cajun seasoning spice blend that is from... I believe, I'm not going to say names, so Train's wife's family, and Train's wife wrote it down for me. So I cannot share it. Sweet, the south isn't messed up. If you notice that the north hasn't really worked in Corvettes for a while now, the north marker. I don't know why, man, but it's annoying, bruv. Oh, Jano. Yep, stuff is delicious and deadly. Is it pre-made or do you make it? Well, she gave me the recipe, it's like, so I make it. Like, it's, yeah, it's just, she just gave me a list of different spices and, like, flavoured salts, I guess. You know, like garlic salt and stuff. Then you just, like, mix up, I don't know, a batch, and then just use that. I granted the only three things you should never give away are your age, your bank balance, and your recipes. I don't get that. I don't get why people don't share recipes. I don't... like... yeah, I don't know. No, that's the thing. Train, you're saying that, but no, that's not possible because all the salt is flavoured salts. So to tone the salt down completely changes the flavour profile. Because there's no just salt in it. It's onion salt, garlic salt, that kind of thing. So, no, I actually asked Train this specific thing and he said no before. So not 100%, you bastard. Oh, this is very stormy. Oh, nice, but we found him right away. Ah, CSP. Would have been nice to find Triple S Blob. Oh, they can have my recipes, they're just not being given away. Cross my palm with silver. Hey, that's fair. Yeah, well, that's some good recipes due to not sharing. Yeah. I mean, so... like, I can understand it if it's a cultural thing, so I feel like it fits with, like the southern US type thing. I feel it fits there because it's in the culture of the southern US to, you know, like have people over, like have like dinner parties of a kind, you know. And so in that kind of culture, it's almost competitive in like a healthy way, where it's like, oh, like this is these. It's like, you know, you're showing you're peacocking your feathers via your cooking to your friends, and that inspires your friends to then try better with their cooking and so forth. For that, it makes sense in that kind of thing. Which is, I think, where a lot of that holding recipes close to your heart comes from, isn't it? Like, I think that is mainly a southern US thing, isn't it? But for me, any recipes I've come up with, I will happily tell all of you. And if you try it, I'll feel really good about it. Well, if you try and like it, anyway. Oh, with garlic, well, garlic salt, could use garlic powder. You get the garlic, but not salt when you... The thing is, so, is it the same? Because I've tried multiple different kinds of garlic products, and they all taste different. Like, it's almost like there's never... You can't get, like, a pure garlic flavour without just having fresh garlic. Every other type of garlic tastes slightly different to each other. Like, garlic granules taste different from garlic powder. Garlic powder and garlic granules taste different to salted garlic, but obviously that's with salt. But if you add salt to granules and powder, that'll probably taste a bit different. I don't know, that's one. This is just what I think and have kind of found. I don't know if, you know, or not. Yo, Captain Steve, how's it going, man? Good days. Have a found any cool fauna yet? Not today yet, no. And yo, by the way, congrats, man. I only found out the other day that you aren't doing the meetup this year because of a certain thing, which I assume is public, but I'm not going to say just in case it isn't. But congrats. Honestly, I thought you already were. It's a small island, but we'll give it a go. No! That's one window. I was typing here, it died to a dodo. Ah, dodos suck ass. At least in Windrose, you don't actually lose anything because of the food on you at the time. In the US, there are families that have passed down within the family their recipes from family members to family members. So the only way to get the recipes is to marry into the family. Yeah, it feels like, yeah, it feels a bit much to me. I mean, I get only giving it to friends or something. Ah, CPV. That's a cool looking robot fauna though. Oh wait, we're in a different system now, aren't we? I've just thought. I haven't changed the address on screen. Doo-ba-doo-doo. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. That's not right. There it is. Perfectamundo. Wait. Get married. Hey, yeah. He's Steve's getting married. The end of August. Get married and honeymoon may clash. It may not. I hope to attend if it is happening. Rice is trying to sort something out. I think Nella also. Yeah. Like, from what I've heard, Nella and I think Gek is offering to help with Nella as well. I didn't know Rice. I only found out about this stuff like the other day. Like, I only found out that you weren't doing it because Kyle Culver messaged me about it, see if I knew any details. But congrats, man. Yeah, hopefully you can still arrive. Like, but I think enough other people want it to happen, so I think it will happen. Like, if there's any way I can help, I will as well. Hells yeah, man. Yeah, that's awesome though. Yeah, I thought you two were already married. But so it's going to be a nice. It's not going to be any kind of shock to your way of life. Yeah, we have the Twitter group chat. So the Twitter. I tried to look for the Twitter group chat the other day. Twitter says I'm not in any group chats. I used to be in multiple. So I assumed that Twitter had changed things and all previous group chats had been taken apart. I've got to enter a passcode. Oh, fuck that. Oh, I'll look at it later. But yeah, I couldn't find the group before when I was looking for it to see what was going on. Gosh. Award, very odd. Yeah. So, can you see the group? Is it there for you? Right. Also, I only saw your message like the other day when I checked, when you'd messaged about the... Because I'm terrible for checking Twitter, especially messages. It seems to notify me anyway. So yeah, I have now read it, but obviously it was pointless to reply because it had been days. But it was, I think it was... You were showing me the messages you'd sent, but it was... I was only seeing like a few of them in the chat. I still don't know what caused that or how to fix it. So now I'm a bit paranoid that it happens to a lot of people. So, and Forking, how's it going, man? Should days to you, good sir. So 2 more ground, and they're probably also robots. Ah, that's not good. What about this fella? ASS! Damn it, that's pretty good. It's not triple S. But If you guys want him, the address is on screen, and he looks pretty damn cool. Taking a screenshot. We'll also take a screenshot of that. Does Zane want a worm? Oh yeah, I do. Oh, do you want to give it me on stream? Yeah, I'm fine with that if you want to do it on stream. I do want the worm, yes. I want to get back to stuff now as well because my internet's sorted. Yeah, my internet, I'm so happy. It's smooth. I'm hopefully not going to have any issues now. Oh, actually, I might have issues in this next week because they're running a test on my line. And I think at least once a day for the week, they're going to do up to 15 minutes of slow and faster than normal to test it. Hopefully it doesn't go slow during a stream. Get to the codes and you can get your own ASS Fauna. Hells yeah. Got to go dinner to cook. Might back later. Hells yeah, Steve, man. Congrats again, dude. And hope to see you later, man. I Stefano Captain. You complete bastard. Doodly doo. I think I've been to that one as well. Wait a minute. I got all 8 in that. Did I click the thing? I didn't. Although I need the nanites. Oh, I found that one as well. Did I click? I did. It's the final countdown. Actually, I sent my. So, screw it. I'm gonna. Oh, actually, crap. If I don't know where my phone is, how can I send it? Let's see if I can find. Is it under here? There it is. Oh, I'm moving stuff. Got it. So, I need you guys to see this. It's the final countdown. Reminding me of it. So I'm just going to bring that up on there. So then it's in my YouTube history. So I can then just see it on my... It's easier than linking it to yourself. So then I can go on YouTube and just click my history. It'll pop up. History. Click. I need to pause it immediately. I love this shit. I'm going to show you 2 things which I'd highly recommend. This channel is amazing, and I'll link the channel in the thing. But right, so first is this.
We're living together. We're living right. Living right. We're heading for Venus. It's a final countdown.
The first is that. It's so fucking stupid. Here's the channel. Good lord. I don't know why it's so funny, but it is, damn it. Oh, Firestar, I think I've seen that one. There's my chat. So this is a YouTube chat. Final countdown. And Twitch. Now the second is a channel that's amazing, and I'm recommending this channel to you guys. So I'll just, in case anything comes up on screen, let's remove this. So find a good video in this channel. It's the best channel ever. Let's see if I can. How long is this? I obviously don't want a long one. Pardon me. Why do the shorts not tell you how long they are in the thing? How long is this one?
Let us decant some butter. Oh, oh, oh.
Damn it, let me pause it.
Baby.
God damn it.
Let us
How long is this? Oh, okay. Like, it's like 2 minutes. I'm not going to show the whole thing. I'll just show you, like, a brief thing. Best channel ever. Highly recommend it to you guys. Let's click the popular one. Oh yeah, this is like his favourite tin. So this is called Tinned Fish Reviews. I'll bring it up. Which couldn't you just sound like that from Monday to Thursday? And the band panics and does some actual work. Because you're playing in the background, I had to say, what the fuck? Huh? Oh, yeah. So, here we go. This is a channel called Tinned Fish Reviews.
I will rate this 100 out of 10.
So it's a guy.
This is Los Pepperettes.
I really want to try this one.
Tuna belly in
It's pretty
Jersey
good.
butter. You have to heat the tin up to melt the Jersey butter.
It's
been 3 or 4
we
minutes.
won't watch the whole
butter
thing.
Will be melted now.
Like, he reviews tinned
This is my
fish.
favourite tin. Ventresca tuna belly in Jersey butter.
He's got a
Recommend
catchphrase.
Slices of tuna belly are so delicately positioned in the tin.
I'm not sure if he does a catchphrase in this one.
Wow. The tuna tastes
The
extremely
dog's
buttery.
amazing. The
Obviously,
camera
that's
work is
partly because of the
perfect.
butter that's on it. The
Constant
texture is
zooms in and
absolutely
out on the dog and stuff.
melting
It's
in
so
your
good.
mouth. It tastes fatty. There's absolutely no dryness to this. It's completely different from a normal tin of tuna like you could find in a supermarket. Oh yes.
Also, most of his reviews, like half of the reviews, is him going, ooh.
Absolutely beautiful. We'll do a squish test.
He does a squish test on everything.
As you can see, it's very, very soft. I would love to eat the rest of this directly from the tin, but we're actually going to have it on toast. And to tip the melted Jersey butter over the toast.
So his catchphrase is, let us decant the tin. That's his catchphrase. He sells t-shirts with it on. And usually he'll decant the tin into the plate, but this is a really posh one, so he's decanting the butter onto the toast. Unless the dog gets the tin off camera, this is animal abuse. So, unless it's a 10 out of 10 tin like this one, he always gives a bit to the dog, Arthur. Arthur's amazing, best boy. He does give Arthur some of this tuna belly. I don't know if it's on this one or another one, but the dog spends the entire things just staring at the food, at the fish.
Some of these beautiful tuna flakes.
And he
onto the
won't
toast.
give it to the dog if there's garlic or onions. Does he give it to
This is
Arthur?
truly decadent.
This is peak content.
This is amazing. Would you like to try some, cameraman?
We had this for Valentine's Day dinner this year.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's perfect.
I'm
They're
surprised
made
it sold
for
out
each other,
twice
by the
before
way.
And had a waiting list. The butter is super creamy. It's got a very special taste about it. Extremely
anything.
delicious. Perfectly complements the tuna. It's just over the top
Oh,
decadent.
yeah, he
This
gives
is-
some to
this is
Arthur. Let's have-
spectacular. Arthur can have this piece because he's a very lucky dog. Wow.
Arthur,
I
best
will
boy.
rate this 100 out of 10.
Yeah, so this, I highly recommend this content. We watch way too much of it. So, I'll just link his channel. I would want him to use the word pungent and I'll be satisfied. That's the thing. He reviews like mostly really like high quality tinned fish. Like that can is £23 for that can of fish. I've looked it up because I want to try it as well. His tuna belly. They also do a bluefin tuna belly. It's £33 for the tin. Yeah. I recommend this peak content channel. So, tinned fish reviews. That's a lot of money for a tin of fish. It is, but of course, like tuna bellies, like pricey stuff. There you go. And this will come. Yeah, and right, cool. See, I love that channel so much. He's like, yeah, his reactions are so good. He's had surstroming 4 times now. He does it because each time he does it, someone in the chat is like, "No, you need to do this," and like in one of the times. So, in each time he does it, he'll eat like an entire surstroming fillet just on its own. Like that is not how you're supposed to eat that. Like. People who eat that for enjoyment eat a very small amount on like a blini with a load of raw onions, potato, creme fraiche and stuff. Thin Fish Review, yes, Train. Best channel. Yeah, I highly recommend that channel. It's good shit. I only found out recently as well, like today. I can smell it now. The surstroming, yeah. I don't know what that smells like because I've never had surstroming. But like, apparently, it smells like putrid, rotting fish with heavy sense of sulfur. Because it is literally it's fermented herring, but fermentation is just like controlled rotting. Have we been to that? Did we mark one? Yes, we have. Yeah, I did watch a video. Went from a fake NMS stream to a food. Wait, fake NMS? What? What's fake about the NMS stream? Now we are reactionary to feud reviews. It's garum done wrong, is what it is. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, garum or just, you know, East Asian fish sauce. It's all just fish that has been rotted down to such a degree that it is just a liquid. And well, obviously, surstroming is specifically like herring. They cut the heads off, but they leave the guts in, I believe. It's the final countdown. Okay. Stupid. I've never actually tried garum itself though, because garum is it's basically Roman fish sauce in it. Ah, CAB. We Scooby together. And here's me. I'm like, am I going to be disappointed with my tins of mackerel in olive oil or tomato sauce now? Mackerel in, like any fish, tinned fish that's in olive oil is going to be damn near peak because it's based, because like when they do like food in cans like that, I'm pretty sure most of the time at least it's cooked in the tin in whatever the thing is. So like if you have like tuna in sunflower oil, then it's basically been cooked in the oil. If it's with water, it's basically been steamed / braised, whatever, in the water. So like, whenever you get it in oil, it's basically confit, which is epic. It's the final countdown. So like, yeah, I'm a big fan of like tinned mackerel and tuna. Train hates tinned tuna. Do you like tinned mackerel though, Train? To be fair, tinned mackerel and tuna are do have fairly potent fishy smells. Whereas like if you get like the stuff that he's reviewing, like there's very little fishy smell. Tinned fish is wrong on so many levels. I disagree. I think it's really good. Tinned fish is awesome. It's super convenient. It's other than the salt, it's way healthier like of a convenience food than most other convenience foods. Now there's issues with fish like tuna with mercury levels, of course. You shouldn't probably shouldn't have tinned tuna every day, but a couple of times a week is fine. There are plenty of companies that still sell garum online if you want to try some, but it's basically Worcestershire sauce in taste. Really? Worcestershire? Worcestershire sauce doesn't taste anything like fish sauce. So I didn't expect it to be like that. I now really want to try it. There's not very much land here, is there? The first... Oh, I think the first musicless video I saw was Journey Separate Ways. Or was it Michael Jackson? I haven't seen that many. Like, I watched a bunch from that specific channel. They're done really well. He's done a load of Elvis ones. Which sauce is made from anchovy? Well, it's made from a bunch of stuff. It's not just anchovies, is it? But I suppose he's way more fishy because, like, the main flavor aspect to me in Worcestershire sauce is vinegar. Like, it's just a very vinegar-free sauce. Well, it's a vinegar-based sauce, which obviously screams to fermentation. Although they say anchovies is more of a... It imparts like a salt, like just a flavoured salt flavour as opposed to fishy when you put it into food. So maybe... I don't know if I've ever tried Worcestershire sauce on its own, except for once I just put it on my finger. It's usually to make like yakisoba sauce or something. Ah, that was very bright. It's definitely going to be largely underwater one on this planet. Oh, we have a whole shit ton of bloody ground. Only a few underwater. So we in the north? Kind of in the north. Okay, is... Oh yeah. That's cuddle what I meant. Oh. Ah, say, dang it. A, B. Okay. We found a few others. Betters. Ah, penis. That's the vibe. Yeah, man. Like that Tin Fish review channel. Like this, the cinematography is the best part. Because like, there's one video where it's Arthur's birthday, so they give him a plate with some thinly sliced steak, a tin of like mackerel fillets in the centre. Cause it's a Tin Fish review channel. And some other stuff. He even, once he starts eating, he pulls out some pocket ham and puts it on. He also puts like a full, like half a jar of trout roe, which is basically like salmon roe. And the dog can't lick the roe up because it just sends it flying. So like throughout the video, the dogs are licking all the stuff off the plate. The roe's flying everywhere. Like the camera will just cut to like a zoom close up of some roe on the floor, and then it'll just go back. It's like so. Oh, it's so good. It is peak cinematography. Wash assist the sauce. That is the best name for it. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I thought it wasn't showing some things. I'm sorry. Anomaly. Oh, Dark Lord is in the anomaly. Are we gonna get... Dark Lord has a special egg for me. Let's go and receive our epic pet. Ooh, I need a drink swap. So, what are we gonna go for? Do we go... We've watched some crazy things, so shall we go with the weird flavour? Orange, pineapple, and melon. It's the juice. It's actually pretty good. Smells very strongly of melon. Oh, the melon flavour is strong. This one just makes me want melon pan now, though. Melon Pan's really good, but it's obviously like fattening as all frickery because it's essentially just like a thick sugar-based melon-flavoured paste on top of a sweet bun. Gotta record this. Record the moment we receive the awesome. Over here! Oh, where's he gone? Oh, there he is. Wow, hello there. Oh, in his golden vector. In his golden Gek. Oh, he's really... he's now embracing the Gek. Or are you trying to be a better golden Gek than golden Gek? Is that what it is? I'm too mean to poor Gek. Oh wait, two? What? Are they both the same? Oh, very large and playful, very large and aggressive. Let's open the playful one first. There's that little boy. There's that little turtle worm. Who's a cutie? Now, there is a problem. It's not possible to interact with it, which means I can't feed it or give it hugs. So it's going to be permanently heartbroken, sadly. I feel really bad about. Oh, it looks really cool there. Oh, I should have made a backup of my save before I did this. Let's make a backup now while there's still time. I think Dark Lord has done some tests, so I don't think this will actually brick my save. Its trait is neutral, though. Okay. Do 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 as if I know can do. Wait, one put. So documents, NMS saves, 2026, new folder, or 26. Let's also call this folder pre-Titan worm. Right. Has anyone done the Helios thing lately? Hello, Traveller. Do you have any creature data for me? Well, yes, I do, but you're going to need a nanite restock. Any what? Let's have a look. We'll try and do it. No! The ad break is upon us. Talk to Helios. It's the final countdown. Ah, young one. You who still roams the boundaries of this universe, how I envy you. My time out in reality has long passed, but I do so miss it. Oh, do you just mean because everyone's been looking for pets, so there's going to be like billions of nanites about? Oh, let's open the other one as well. Oh! It's a fish! It's a stingray! Hells yeah! That's cool, Dark Lord. Wait, what do you mean by backup egg? Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. That's cool. 28 nanites looks like Zane doesn't have any minerals. That's cool. Thank you, Dark Lord, for the epic pets. I don't think I can interact with that one either. New. Gave you another egg. Oh, wasn't this it? Oh, you gave me another one. Oh, so is that a backup Titan worm that I should not use just now? So it's the same as the previous one. Sandworm egg. So, yeah, but is it identical to the first one? Or should I open that one, this one as well? Blub blub. Now you can be Moadib. Yeah, back on you. Cool. Thank you, Dark Lord. Yeah, Dark Lord and their shenanigans, pretty much. Let's try Dark Lord shenanigans. We have our fish, and we have our sandworm, and we'll have our gimme. Go, see what happens. So, I think this actually might be all like, yeah, he's weak against us. So, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you the moves. You asked me what moves I wanted it to have, but I completely forgot. I apologise about that. So I'm curious what the sandworm will have. Weird that you made a fish, Dusty. Landslide, mudslide. Depending on the target's agility, that's a low. That's a good move though. There's a damage for each round, 3 rounds. A solid moveset. I dice rolled them. Oh, okay. You put. So this is not a move that you can possibly get. Oh no, from my creature. Sorry, I thought you'd given it from their creature. Okay. There's a move that exists in the game files that you can't actually get, and it removes negative effects from your enemy. Now there is a use case for this because you can apply things that will damage them if they remove the dot. So you can apply that, then remove it if you had the move, but you can't get the move. So mudslide deals between that. So let's just do that. Do 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 do. Oh wow, that's not bad considering how terrible that is. Damn it, it's defended its other buddies. I could remove that. Oh, actually, I don't know. I'll have a look. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, it is, yeah. All S, triple S. I'll vote over on your team, yeah. So I just want to check this. Is this? Yeah, it's strong. Do 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 do. Let's switch to the sandworm. All S as well. This dude. Interestingly, his health isn't insane, even though he's massive. Yes, 50 meters. Oh, his health is boosted, so there must be a cap on how much it's boosted. Yeah, he weighs 2 tons. It's actually pretty light. Oh, okay, right. Oh, dude, you gave him shit relentless. That boulder. I think everything except for this is going to have to change. I'm going to have to roll them. Increase the dodge chance of your creature. Yeah. Deal. So Mirage first. Because that's one of the best moves in the game. Certainly for slot 4. I mean, I guess I'll just use this, yeah. I hope you're well. Usually I change to one that takes more than one turn onto one that makes mortal damage on one turn. Yeah, so this is in the same slot as, like on the robot one, it's called Arcstorm. It's basically like you said, it does less damage, I think, than this. Overall, but it does it in one turn instead of 3. This one is one of the weakest attacks because of that. So the manta ray is manufactured S-Class, whereas a worm is genetically S-Class. Oh, interesting. Okay. Does damage boosted by your agility? Yeah, really strong move. If that would be this one, wouldn't it? That would be slot 3 for that one. You can have both. I guess I could just dodge for the next one while I wait for Mirage to come back and that to explode. The dodge isn't a horrible choice. Nerd. That's right, baby. Slot 1 and 2 go with this attack. The one from slot 2 has 2 to cooldown. What are you talking about, Tunnel? Sorry. Each sort of lush on the main. Lush on the main? What do you mean? Oh, the moveset didn't stick. Oh, now I understand what you mean. The fast attack line. So, slot 1 and 2 go with this attack. The one from slot 2 has 2 turns. You want about the ones that I had in slot 1 and 2? Go with the agility one. Oh, there'll be someone. Who's this? Ikonia TV. Ah, okay, yeah. So, I was just thinking, what do you mean by which ones in slot 1 and 2? But if you meant the ones I had in 1 and 2, then get what you mean, I think. But yeah, thank you, Dark Lord man. Hail to the year. With the moves didn't stick then, but I can just roll them eventually. Oh, actually, God, it'll take a while to roll them, won't they? So the sandworm and that thing, because I can't interact with them, I can't give them pellets either. Which means, in order to roll them, I'm going to have to battle with them to get them to level 30 and then get extra level to then re-roll the moves. So it's going to take a while. Cool though. See the race name. Docamulius. Alexia. Oh, so you didn't even mean those, even though this one is Succo and that one's Hella. Oh, so what do you mean then? It's a manti. Oh, so did you rename these then? And they've changed as well. Oh, Wormlord. That'd have been cool. Dark Lord was taking egg, like genetic alteration of eggs to the next level. Right, so which ones have we not gone to yet in this Shishtuam? Probably, yeah, just that one. And then it's next system time. Remember guys, there is an ASS robot fauna in this system. The address is on the screen now. The planet you get it from is here. It's this one. That's ASS, or it's two S's and an A. And it looks pretty cool too. We look at triple S's. Dang it. Actually, I think the address might go to that specific planet. Not sure. Oh, the angle on the manta ray. Manta ray used to be a worm for from the event. Oh no, so he gave me two. The manta ray is just... He also... Oh, can I not see it while I'm in here? Oh yeah, I could there. So he also gave me this titan worm in an egg. There's a fish and a titan worm. Look how much he weighs and his height. It's 50 meters high. 2 tons feels really low though. Ravelamar by Metal Rising 2061. 2061. Oh, one coconut. Do 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 do. Shibadoo dum roo. Someone on planet might be a danger. Let's test it out. Let's see what happens. Because, of course, when you summon stuff in the anomaly, they're smaller, aren't they? So it's going to be pretty big if I summon it on a planet. It might crash things. Is that what you're thinking? A lot of boys in this bitch. Dang it. Ow. Oh, this is just birds and water. Give it a go. Let's summon the Titan Worm. Oh dear. The GPU and CPU are fine, but we might run out of memory. Oh. Did it disappear itself? Fucking hell. Too big. Oh, so has that probably disappeared to the water under the map? Poor little guy. Can't even come out to play. Unless it's on the anomaly. Right, let's go back to the ship. Good lord. That's some crackhead stuff right there. Quick question, did you have issues with your settlements lately? Because out of my 4, I got one that vanished. It chose a marker, but the settlements are not there. I have not touched settlements since I updated them with the Autopage one. I haven't really been to them since then. So unfortunately I can't help. If Nano's here, he might be able to, because Nano's big dandelion seeds. Nano is knows quite a lot about settlements. More than most people, I would say. Yo! Ghost Fairy Gaming, Ella, thank you for the raid. Awesome to have you, and welcome raiders. Good day to you. Today we'll be looking for triple S Fauna in the systems and shit. What were you streaming, Ghost Ferret? And can we get a shout out if Dark Lord is in the chut doodles? Occupy Mars. So what's that about? I've never played it. Is it good? That's if you don't need to run to get food, the loo and such. Whenever I finish a stream, I'm usually knackered and hungry and need to pee. Jason's a weird one there. He can sit down for a stream for 8 to 10 hours and not need to pee. Ridiculous, man. Starting a colony on Mars, storm destroys everything. You miss the ship heading back to Earth, so you have to survive and build your own rocket. Cool, so it kind of sounds a bit like The Martian. Sounds cool. Do they have a lot of detail and stuff? Whee! Tomato. Ooh, Bone Cat. Please be triple S. I'd love a Bone Cat. Son of a bitch. Shit. Not particularly a lot of good ones here, is there? Oh, we've gone to a different system. I need to change the address on screen now. Need to get it somewhere where it's easy to read. Black background. That's better. There we go. Perfect. I think that's the whole name of the game, but it reminds me of Deliver Us of the Moon. I think it was Occupy Mars is the name. It's a lot of fun, but the co-op is still glitchy as can be. Yeah. Ooh, good daisy. Yeah, games I'm playing at the moment. Obviously No Man's Sky, but also Windrose and... Actually, I was playing Crimson Desert, but I can't play too many games at the same time. And Windrose has my attention currently. I definitely want to complete and do more on Crimson Desert, because it was fun. But I'm not sure how much longer people care to watch streams on it. So. Come on, there's one mower. It's basically a survival game on Mars. I'm enjoying it a lot. Hell's you. I'm definitely tempted to check that out. There was a Mars game a while back, like a year ago or so. I think Jade PG was working as he was working as PR for it. I don't remember the name of it though. Oh, the stream sourcing the ribs later. Oh, I didn't know you'd come back from taking them out of the smoker. Hells yeah, dude! Enjoy the ribs. He's trying to remind us of the food that we're not eating. Everyone go, I don't know, mark it against dolphins or something. Come on, there's just one more to find on this planet. One more ground, anyway. It's a final countdown. Oh, there it is. Ooh, BSS. That is some bullshit. Show me's. Right, let's get back to our ship. We shall find one hopefully eventually. There's a weird looking rock in it. I like it when it bounces. By the way, for those who have been checking out the Windrow streams as well, I found out I can put trees around in my thing, because apparently the shovel works like a hoe in Valheim. Some people are saying it's better than the hoe, but they seem to not know how the hoe works. The hoe can do everything this can do, but it's better. So, like, basically, the main annoyance is that you can't affect the ground that's right by, within range, or like that would be touching a built part, which means if I want to raise the ground to the level so I can build trees in my courtyard, I'm going to have to rebuild like half the fucking courtyard. Oh, God, it's so annoying. Yeah. That's the ships. Oh yeah, right, new planet. So, Bosh. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Actually, let's just go to the nearest one. Which is probably this one. Baroon! Zom Omega is Baroon. I haven't got my dashboard up. Some kind of silly massage. Let's see it all again now. We'll be ignoring this planet crap. We're scoobing together. We're scoobing the stoof. We find some ocean, summon the manta ray from the beach. Oh, there is a bit of water here. What does Automod have against garden implements? Hi Zane. Yo, JFC. Oh, that hose. Hi Zane, hose life. Hose life, that's good. Not too bad, thank you, JFC. I hope you're doing swell. Let's summon the manta ray. There's that little buddy. Yeah, boy. Our newest glitchy pet. Yeah, well, let's talk to it either. As a planet. Stupid centidudes. A human centidude. What's wrong with that guy? The human centidude. Oh. About to die. Well, I ain't gotta head out. Y'all have it. Catch you later, train man. Awesome having you, dude. Have a swish one. We're scoobing to Venus. BSA. Bullshit, aye. There we go. I shouldn't say words like that. It sounds terrible. Hey. I made the manta aggressive so it can attack crabs and feed itself. Ooh, that's a cool idea. Scooby-Doo. The only way we're gonna skew again, it's a Scooby-Doo-Dee. Oh, that's all the ground wants in the crap. Next planet that isn't trying to kill us actively. Okay, now that'll take them along with job sites. Maybe you can interact with the manta ray. Really? We'll give it a go. Where's it gone? Oh. I feel like Darkwood would have tried that. Nope. Oh, I mean, it's worth a try. What kind of planets do you typically find machine creatures on? I have a video, I can't remember the exact rules at the moment, but I have a video on how to find them. If you search on my channel, just like robots, it'll likely come up with a video of how to find them. Oh, you whore. Saw me through the feckin' thing, did you? Dick shit. Come on, dickless, what you doing? Trying to get away from this motherfucker. It's not searching. Just reload. Your first third person is on a hotkey toggle. yeah. I was wondering if you'd comment on that. It was because of building. Because it's easier to build in first person, especially like on the ship or whatever. So I had it then, but I prefer playing in third person. So having it on a toggle, which is the same toggle for me as getting out of this chair. Same button. Made it easier. Still command with gestures though. That's cool. It's Scooby to Dooby. Yo, what up, Jace? How's it going? Good day to do. Okay, Automod, brace yourself. It's all pause and hose today. Have you been playing GTA? Don't you, Lau? Also, do boo ba do ba ba dee again do 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 do. I said final count and boo 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 bum ba bum boo 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 bum ba bum boo boo boom bum ba boom. Your pets are still baby size. Oh shit! I forgot about that. That manta ray is going to be huge, and the worm at baby size almost crashes my game. That's ridiculous. Oh dear. Someone will crash. Okay, this in a long time. I assume we played. Yeah, loads of new stuff since you last played, if it's been a while. Including pits and shit. Wait, can this not be a pet then? Oh no, you can't take this as a pet, okay. Did you set the predator toggle for the manta ray? Boop boopy doo, boopity boom boom, boop 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 boop. May as well do that. I've been to that one, that one, that one. Yeah, that one next. Let's go, bitches. This is an expedition? No, this is just normal mode in the game. We're just looking for triple S spawners for battles. We haven't found a single one yet. It's third stream. And granted, I get distracted very easily with food. Such talk. Talk about PCs and Macs earlier, back in the 90s. Own CD players, Walkmans, holidays for some reason. Then there was Tin Fish reviews. There's also soundless music videos. Or musicless sound videos. Musicless music videos. And ribs. It's very squibbly, yeah, very squibbly. But what I mean is, did you set it to max aggression only, or did you toggle the predator checkbox in the back end too? ABS, it has the brakes of a god. Ew. Don't go poaching my fish. I wouldn't if I tried. Couldn't if I tried. Oh honey, when I get arrested. Some more ground. Two more fucking ground. You shitey bastards. But where will we find it? We'll find it in your bum. It's in your bum. It's okay if you want to be cryptic too. That's not really something Dark Lord wants to be. That's just something Dark Lord is. It's like asking me. It's like asking me if I want to be autistic. Yes, I'm Predator. The box music television you control. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Is that all he poorly little bastard? And he's shaped at a BBA. This gobshite. Probably underground, isn't it? Going underground, going underground. No, that counts as the ground. When you're flying and stuff and you're doodling the duck, going underground, going underground. Well, we didn't find a good one on here, so let's bagger off. It's also from an airless planet. Got a manta ray from an airless planet. Tomorrow. Me, yeah, 5,300 or something. Well. My next biggest game is Valheim with like 1,600 or 700. The rest, I think, are under 1,000. You scoop into Venus. We're at 4, so we can see if there's a fauna there. That's we're at 4. If you find a mouthless cave, you can still drill down. The animals will be there. I've been doing this. Oh, I know it's possible. What I was saying last week is that I've tried doing that many times in the past, and it has sometimes taken me forever to find any. I never said it wasn't possible, more that it's more likely to find them in, and it's not really a cave mouth, it's more the points of interest, you know, where it's opened the cave. It seems more conducive there to the spawning. And even that is anecdotal. The created element is not tied directly to the planet biome per the sea. It's what happens when you deal with the golden Gek in the black market on the anomaly. Where's that? There it is. So yeah, I expect it would definitely be possible to find that way. Just, I've had so many times where it just hasn't. Oh, just don't seem to have cave mouths though, so... Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, if that's your only option, then yeah, definitely. I just can't be arsed with the undergrounds. I mean, I probably should because they can be pets, but I feel like we'll see more overall if I don't. Oh, have we run out of... We have... Which means... Oh, hello. Will that give me Quicksilver? No. Will it will attack back? It will reflect. Oh, it did talk. Stimulus anomaly. Depolarized impulse. Remote synapse record. Repolarize. Well, that was unsettling. Let's call in the Freightorius. Oh, object proximity. What the frick? How far have I got to go? I can't pulse away because of my lack of fuel. Can't get fuel because I can't summon the feckin' freighter in. Heck was that thing? It was a space POI. They can sometimes pop up. Yo, 4 Wovian. They can sometimes pop up when you're just pulsing. Right, I'm gonna have to get some basic. Tiny bit of tritium. Put that in. Pulse for a second. Hold this. No, oh, you fecker! Another fucking thing. Please last me long enough to escape this. Thank you. Okay. Then, get that in. I can access. Get some tritium. Actually, if I just put it on the freighter, I should be able to reach it from anywhere with the map beam. Scooby-Doo, skibabby-dee-belly-doo again, boo-doop, boo-doop, boop. It's the final countdown. The Rage from Dead World, but what would the creature element be then? I mean, it is kind of weird that you've given it like, I mean, well, it's the opposite, isn't it? That's why you've given it. It's a Scooby-Dooby. Rator. Come on, Triple S Fauna. Let's do this. What do we got? I said, what do we got? I said, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, rocket boots be dangerous. Can't be a pet. Next planet. I think this will be the last planet in the system. And then it's no fun. Laminate snicket. Lovely. Do we have? Assume we have the pulse. Wait, what? Why am I not using a ship that has like a decked out pulse engine? I mean, at least that's supercharged, but no sublight amplifier or nothing. Got no sublight amplifier or nothing, have you? Yeah, sure. We're gonna save so much time going to each planet. It's a skibidi-doo, the skibidi-doo. Ma-ma-na-na-na. Ma-ma-na-na. Ma-ma-na-na-na-na. Gotta be close. Oh god, this is painful. Why is it so far? That tech arrangement is a mess. It is a mess. The only thing that actually matters, though, is the pulse engine, and that's in the only supercharged slot. So it's as powerful as it's going to be as far as movement, like speed impulse. You could make it a bit more. Actually, what would that even do? It just boost it, or boost the maneuverability would be slightly better if we do this. That's it. Would it be nice if we could get X-Class freighter upgrades from somewhere, as well as C2, C2s? Class 1s? From derelict freighters with occasionally better statue listening, Sean, please. That would be cool, yeah. Would indeed. Would indeed. Does this even have... What? No, no plans for it. Son of a biscuit. Next system! Goobin-doo. Am I even in this UAS anymore? Empty jump range, me. This shall do in the Dohuma-Dead Nebula. When you have to diddle dang do again. And we shall. Get this address on the screen. Is it not showing it again? Oh, I understand. I have to press F12. I can't left click. That is the one we're at. Just double check. Yep, cool. Right, let's check out what planets are in this system. What planets are in this system, baby? Let us decant the tin. Oh, we got robots. We got robots. ISS again. Come on, SSS, please. And we got another ISS there. And get the address. Is there one more in this? Yeah, there's one more. Scoop and do when you have to scoop and you do again. Oh, SCC. That'd have been really cool one to get us triple S. Holy crap. That thing does have a nice ass though. Hell's damn right it does, baby. Damn, she thick. Ah. Next planet, but also, yay. Let's just go to the next nearest, I guess. Let's just skip it. Let's just get to this one in front of us. And I'm gonna get my dashboard back up because I can't see anything again. There we go. Time to itchy go. I just think of the Ichigo joke from Bleach. There's one episode where his father like wakes him up after he's been soul reaping all night, and it's like, it's time, you gotta get out of bed. It's time to Ichigo. His name's Ichigo, and Ichi is just one. And instead of, I think it's a joke on like 1, 2, 3, go, whatever. But Ghost 5, but I don't know. Maybe he said Ichinigo and I misheard it. Make more sense. Oh yeah, Nano, I actually had I meant to send you a message and then I didn't at the time because I didn't have a chance to have a conversation at the time, so I was just like, oh, I'll just press send later, and I forgot. I think, actually, is it still in the phone? Oh, I actually remember what the question was now. But it's not in my phone anymore. Basically, it was why does a sentence sometimes have O in it? So, say, would it be Udon Teshoku Hitotsu O Kudasai? Why is it sometimes O Kudasai? Oh no, actually there wouldn't even be that. The O would be before Hitotsu, wouldn't it? But also it's fine to have it after. But it also seems fine to completely omit it. What is the O? So, simple question. Simple version. Mizu Kudasai? Water please. Mizu or Kudasai? Water please. What is the difference between those two? It's confused me because it never used to have the O in, but now it says the O. I could do with the screen. ABA. Dancing Queen. Something about a tambourine doo-doo. Skibbity when you skibbity do. A roly-poly is CSC. Gabbity when you have to go. Give it a bap bap do do bap dee skip up a dum bum bum. Oh, you can get these as pets. They're hard to get though. They fly off. Yo, Randy, by the way. How's it going, dude? Hope you're having a swifty one. Wendy! Wendy! Any more? Round. Just one more round. It's crap. All good so far. Thanks. Hails to the yeah. Let's give it a quick look for if there's any caves to dig into. Wouldn't hurt to give them a quick dig in. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong screen. Need to find the whispering gigs and shit. Need to find the whispering gigs and shit, lad. We need to find the whispering gigs. We need to find the whispering gigs and shit. We need to find the whispering. Well, maybe not whispering, humming sax, is it? Like skipping a rock on a lake. Yo, Rad Ninja, what up? I'll ask my question, but I don't think Nano's here at the moment. I'll have to send him a message later. Subterranean relic, that should be it. That should be a vortex cube. Oh no, he is there. This is just my understanding. O before noun is kind of formal as a sign of respect to the person you're speaking with. Funny, even crude slangs can be prefaced with O. Okay. That's cool, thank you. That's helpful. Ah, don't hit me, you bastard. Well, man, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's makes sense now. I really dislike looking around in the analysis visor in a cave. Because at least on land, you can just look around the horizon. In a cave, because it's so dark, and the caves can be slanted and stuff, it's hard to know where you're supposed to be looking. So you could look around and completely miss an opening. So OK or just K if it's your mate. Yeah. But even then, that's more... Or it's adding a separate addition to multiple things. It's more like its own little thing in the sentence, isn't it? The funny thing is, though, those also have jar and eto in, which jar is like well then or then, like then I'll have that type thing. But the weird thing to me about that is that for me to use that, I would have to actively think about using that in the sentence that I've already constructed. So for me to use that, it's almost like I'm purposefully using it instead of like a placeholder. I'm guessing it's just because I'm still learning and I know so little of it that it's not remotely natural yet. So it would be weird for me to use that because it wouldn't be used naturally. I always find with things like these, and like when with learning many things, when you... I can't be asked to look through these things. We'll try K some other ones as well, but when learning something new, and I assume this is going to be the same with the language, nothing makes sense at the start, and you can't see the future when it does make sense. It almost seems like when you're trying to learn your first coding language as well or something, it's almost like, how could I ever... I don't think this is possible. I can't see how this is possible that I would speak this fluently. But whenever I've learned anything, as long as I just keep going and just, like, you know, with coding it was I just kept reading tutorials, just new ones. I read hundreds, like it was genuinely ridiculous the amount I read, because then I just kept reading them until things just made sense. There's always that moment where it clicks. And you get like the last bit of info and everything falls into place type thing. And you've then got that baseline that you actually need for the thing. And until then, it feels like it's not possible. It's weird. And Triple S, dude, hells yeah, man. Nice. If you feel like sharing that, by the way, with the community, we have a channel on the Discord called High Potential Fauna Class or something? High Potential Class Fauna Locations or something in the Discord. So if you want to share it, just whack a photo of it with the portal address as well, and we super appreciate it. They'll probably end up in a video if you do that. Just remembered to that one, yeah. Hells yeah, awesome, man. Appreciate it. Give it a bap bap a doo doo, skip a dap a dee, diddy bidum bum boo. The space being the anomaly that looks like it is covered in glowing flowers. It might be. If they glitched it on, I think you might be able to build. You might be able to put flowers on the ships. I can't remember. Without any kind of editing and stuff. That object can back right off, mate. Yeah, bye. Doop-a-doop bap-a-doo-dee-doo. Skip-a-doop bap-a-dumba. Shap-a-doop bap-a-dee-dap. Scoop-a-dap-a-doo. In-a-ba-dum-dum-dee. Or he's describing a living ship. Oh, it could be, yeah. Most people say it's a flying scrotum, but others are more kind. But also it does look a little bit like a flying scrotum. Ladies love flying scrotum. Really? I heard a fauna, so there should be a fauna about, dang it. Ooh. He looks really cool. Would have been awesome if he was Triple S. Got ourselves a Snuffles. Pretty cool fauna on this planet. Shame they're not triple S's. We've only found 2 double SAs today, and they've both been robots. Robots. Oh. Flying diurnal. Where's my spoople? That's why they call it spoople, baby. Oh, he's in a Corvette flying like. Like other living ships I've seen. Yeah, it sounds like someone has glued a load of glowing plants to the outside of the ship. I'll just go in the wrong dang direction. No, it's just there. Yeah. Shazam! Right. Capillaries of something. But where is it going? Capillaries of ferrite. About Chrissy. Oh, this is. We'll have a single anomalous. The big quick one at the very least. Never else. Totally. Totally. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but it gave me something. Oh, it was Cadmadoodles. It gave me 123, 123 Cadmadoodles. Get your cadmium here at 123 Cadmadoodle Lane. Now you gotta Can't take these as pets, so we'll have to scan them and go. Next planet. Definitely got getting through more this week than the last 2 weeks. Time to look for this fungal bitch. So, in the vote, do we look for a specific type? 26% of people said yes, 24% said no, 31% of people said pickles, and 19% of people said pressing this to get the pole out of the way. Interesting. This seems either yes and no. Slightly more people say yes. The issue is, if yes, what type? Is there a specific type you guys are looking for when it comes to fauna? Because no one actually said what type. They just said yes. That freaking Beebs when he got that freaking poo-poo bomb thing. Good God. That's been in my head now for like 3-4 years. Gobshite. Babadabab, babadabab, babadabab. Walk it to me. Walk in the Yankees and ran on time. Ran on time. Yes, you ran on time. Kite Surf and Diablo. Quite the name. Diplo? Ah, it's a cab. It's a cab. Having a toxic Diplo would have been cool though. Bass. It's not a bass. There's no water around here. What are you talking about? Got the bass. There's a brand in the UK, Bass, or Bass, but I think it said Bass. And it's like a brand of soda. They do a shandy, Bass shandy, and I used to love it when I was a kid. It's delicious. I think it's that super lightly alcoholic, so it's like 0.5% volume or something. So, you know, kids can have it. But like, yeah, delicious. If you don't, if I don't know if shandy is a thing in America. So shandy is generally lager, half lemonade. A bitter shandy would be like half pint of bitter. I'm actually sure what specifically is bitter in relation to lager. Obviously, bitter's a type of lager. Like, it's just I've just only ever known it as just bitter. Like it's always called. An always active rare ground we haven't found yet. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. What? SCB. It's hideous, so I'm glad this isn't the Triple S. Making Diplo though as a Triple S would have been amazing. Yeah, what are the chances we find a good looking Triple S, man? Bass makes all sort of beer. The really weak stuff is called shandy, or as the Americans call it, beer. Shandy's not beer in itself. Shandy's more like a cocktail, isn't it? Using beer. It's, you put a mixer with it. And 3 Triple S's, nice. Hells yeah, man. Good shiz. To Baby Bear. Oh, epic. If you put it in the thing, I'll head to it before the end of the stream. Oh yeah, hells yeah, man. Good Android found a friggin' a bug. You know, the brood type Triple S. That's so. There's some good ones in there. Okay, yeah, no worries. I mean, well, like I said, it'll definitely be in a video if you put it in the thing. Can't get to my game right now. I'll do it later. Oh yeah, of course, man. How's yeah? Yeah, there's at least one brewer in the US that does a shandy, in my limited knowledge, as a non-drinker. That's the thing. So, like, in the UK, the only real shandy I know that's canned, or like, you know, is like as a drink. I've only ever seen shandy as a soft drink. So it might be like ginger beer, where it's got like a very tiny speck of alcohol in it, but it's not really, it's barely alcoholic. But if you want, but normally if you want a shandy with alcohol in, you'd go to a pub and ask for a shandy, and they'll literally just put half a lager and half lemonade in the same glass. Also, bitter is named because the fermentation process using barley leaves a slight bitter taste. Oh, okay. Yeah. Shandy's lager and lemonade, at least here in Scotland. Yeah. Yeah, so it's basically what I was saying, I think, unless I missaid it. Like, if you wanted bitter and lemonade, you'd literally say bitter shandy. Here, at least. There's at least one brewer in the US that does. I'll do it later. I think 2 are frost and the other ones are... One's a desert. Hells yeah, that sounds awesome. That sounds like a proto-Gek, I'm guessing, when you say desert. Yeah, we've done this planet. So, next... 5 hours in, having a blast. Hells yeah, disorderly Andy. That's the way. Did I mark the next? Last one, I guess. Got a noob question for me? Of course. Shoot. If I can't answer it, someone in the chat almost certainly can. I guess that was a dig at American beer. Yeah, the one. Yeah, yeah. The this one. Yeah, the or as Americans call it, beer. Yeah. I mean, I think there used to be truth to that. Although, I think the main popular beers in America are still like Coors and Bud, aren't they? Are they? Coors is a particularly light beer, isn't it? In the UK, Carling is kind of like that. Foster's, yeah. Basically, slightly bitter water. Then there's like Stella, which is a fair bit stronger flavour at least. Stella at least actually tastes like something. Basically, I think you can say the same thing about UK as well. Miss Toast, hello Zane in chat. Thanks again for all the hells, yeah. Awesome to have you. Although the UK has way more of a ingrained ale culture. But the US now has way more craft beers and IPAs and stuff, which is really cool because I love those. And they actually have a flavour. Noob away, you nerd. I bought a new mortal at Space Station, but now I don't have a terrain manipulator. What happened? So, if you traded it for the one that you had, it means that the new one just doesn't have a terrain manipulator and the old one did. If you haven't traded it for it and you just got the new one as a new one, then you can just switch your multi-tools, which I'll show you how to do that in 2 seconds, and then package the terrain manipulator from the other one. So if you still have the old one as a multi-tool, there we go. Then you can just go into your quick menu here, go to the left, go to that, find your multi-tool, swap, and then these are all my multi-tools, so I can swap between, go to a different one, and like I can then package, if you look store technology, and click that to package it, go back to the other multi-tool and put it in there. If you don't, if you traded it, so that it's now the only one you've got, you will be able to, if it's not on there, then you'll just be able to install it, because Terrain Manipulator is a plan that you get very early on. So if you've had it, then you have the plan. You can just go to an empty slot, click Install Technology, and you'll be able to pick the Terrain Manipulator and just install it. It's only like 3 carbon nanotubes and something else. Where is it? Yeah. Dismantle is... Oh, so yeah, it'll be maybe 3 carbon nanotubes and a dihydrogen? Or 2 dihydrogens? Or no? It's cheap. Yeah, if you have any other questions, this is a good place to ask them, because like we got a number of veterans in the chat. Oh, there's a proto Gek with a beak. Geks have beaks. Hashtag beaked Gek. Oh, BCB. Ew. Oh, BSS. That is some bullshit, Simon. Sean. Bullshit, Sean. There we go. Do we have a triple S? Probably not, but we'll look anyway. 1, 2, 2 more ground. So, if for instance I purchased a bolt caster, it's a component I've purchased, but rather blueprint to make the component. Is that, yes, it's not. Yeah, you don't buy a bolt caster, you buy the blueprint, but you obviously start with the bolt caster. But when you, so there are 2 different kinds. So there is, say, the base module for something. So let's say the pulse spitter. This is a technology in my multi-tool, but I bought blueprint for it and then I crafted it. This has some blueprinted upgrades. The amplified cartridges and the ricochet module are both blueprints that you buy and then craft. These 3 here that have an S and X class here, although these have classes as well, but these here, you'll see that it says illegal pulse spitter upgrade and S class pulse spitter upgrade. There are C, B, A, S and X class pulse spitter upgrades. These are procedural technology modules. I bought the module and installed that module, and if I get rid of it, I'll need to buy another one. I can't just craft it. So basically, there's two types of technology. There are blueprints and there are procedural one-use upgrades. That's probably the most simple sentence to gather it up. For more than 10 hours, I've found only one SSS creature, but I realise that their abilities and tactics matter more. I can win championships even with SAA, ASA. Oh, for sure, yeah. But you can have both with Triple S and the best moves. The moves 100% matter more, though. Definitely, yeah. I mean, obviously, a CCC, a max level, is going to be pathetic in comparison to an SSS at max level. Like, the difference is actually pretty massive because the class defines how much the stats go up at every level, and they go up 10 times, and it's a big difference. Yo, Disorderly Andy, man, thank you for the prime sub, dude. Very much appreciate that, man. Hail to the year. Oh, damn it, sack of crap, that Fauna. Thank you, man, though. Very much appreciate it, dude. Was that the last one to find? Nope, one more. Now I'm more focused on finding more beautiful. Yeah, so I mean, if you find like an ASS or an AAS even, it's going to be good enough. I mean, to be honest, the CCC would be good enough against NPCs if you fully upgrade it and get perfect moves. But as the reason we do many things in this game, we do it because we can. Like, we min-max because we can, not because we need to. This game doesn't require min-maxing. But it does encourage it, I feel. How long till we have the offensive nicknames for all Fauna that aren't Triple S? Oh, I don't know, yeah. Will we even know? Because I haven't been keeping track of that. Yeah, SAC is sack of shit. Where's the back? Can we get him without going up? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Was this the last planet? It was. Well, this was. Right. Next system. Last system of the day. Last system of the day. Do. That's Bigent Quadrant, is not UAS. Jump range. Well, screw you. Trying to avoid purple. Green, that'll do. Zuchul Ok 7. Discovered by Bazoor. What you keep an eye on when selecting which system? Just quadrant it's in, because there's 4 regions that are in the UAS. That's just because if I find a Triple S, I would like it to be in the UAS, which the UAS is a player sieve surrounding my channel. It stands for Union of Allied Systems, and it essentially exists in 4 specific regions in the galaxy. There are billions of regions, so don't worry about, like, oh, is there going to be any left? This is just the 4 regions of space that we have claimed as the UAS. It's just so we can all hang out in one specific area of space, basically. More chance of you finding random bases by people because more people are playing within a focused area. More chance of bumping into other people, that kind of thing. Yes, they are, Nano, yeah. They're right next to each other. So we have the Dohumidid Nebula, which I think is US4. We have the Pukin Spur, is that over here? No, not yet. Dohumidid still. It's a big ball. That's all Zuduk. Ultra Vast Anomaly, I think, is UAS 3. That's the another quadrant. Rithael, I think, is UAS 2. And the Pukin Spur is UAS 1. Where's the Pukin Spur gone? I'm having so much trouble finding it. Has it been so long that it's overwritten all my other travels to that place or something? The highest point used to be the Pukin Spur. For some reason, I can't find the Pukin Spur at the moment. It hasn't renamed the region at some point, and I haven't noticed it. Well, hopefully not. But yeah. So the coordinates and portal addresses for the regions are there. It's the same region in each galaxy. Of course, Bruce. So the UAS is... So joining the UAS is literally as easy as you thinking, oh, I'd like to be a part of this, and then portaling to the UAS space. That's it. Like, there's no forms, there's no official register. It's literally just like a location, and which has had some like events and stuff to build on a specific planet within it, stuff like that. So you don't need my permission or anything. Those 4 regions cover all the guilds: merchant, mercenary, and explorer. I have no idea. The UAS existed before that was a thing. Oh, shit, that's a beautiful planet. Holy crap. That's true, Anton, yeah. Basically, like, one of them is dicks out for Xenon. And, you know, an official has to verify that you have, in fact, pulled your dick out for Xenon. You know. Some people think that's a little inappropriate, but those people don't last long in the UA. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, so... Don't tell me this is a flying only. Or flying underwater only. It is. It's flying and underwater only. Oh, there's one underground. That actually might be easier to find because there's no other normal ground for them. Here's a cave. At summit then, behind me. Do gabba doo be doo roo poo in your poop a doo. Must have been a really small area. Another cave nearby. Oh, that's where I am. Well, that's bigger. That's much bigger. Do 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 do. Unfortunately, this I don't think is possible for it to spawn on this grass. Nice little planet though. The grass could do with being a bit thicker, but not it. If I had an hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. Right, let's pop back. Go to one more planet. Oh no, we're already actually at the thing. Yeah, we'll still get to one more planet. Scabba-dee-doo-doo-woo. Bing bong skew-dip. Vibration. In stooping on the street by patience. Having a wonderful cloudy way. Ah, you gobshite. This fabled undiscovered. It's a rocket bit will go there, but this one is the bridge. Welcome to the bridge. Yeah. It is not simply a bridge, it is the bridge. Jassenschwagen. I wonder, Nano, do you know if the guild thing is the same for each galaxy? So would the same region in the same coordinate in each galaxy have the same guild? I'm curious about that now. If so, it'd be really easy to find out all the ones for all the ES. Locations. Ooh, rare. Well, emergency civilization shelter pod. You rapscallion. Homeworld Answer 30 L3 emission gene bank. Status cryogenics failure. Days since, this is Julian Clare by the way. Days since contact, 77,416 surviving population. 659,250. Yeah. Beautiful song there. Coming on my new album in December. Right, last chance. Is there going to be anything good here? Let's find out. Tom Zane looks for stuff. I was higher than I thought. Balls. Ow. Right in the penis. Right, and... Narp, 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 narp. ABS brakes. Somewhere a crab can stop real smooth. A crab will be stopping smooth. So, 2 underground, 1 ground. So it's 3 more potentials for Triple S. There's that ground. Going underground, going underground. We'll also look for some humming sacks going underground, going underground. But I can't find a single humming sack till tomorrow. I thought I'd put me in a cave immediately then as well. What the jibberita chan are you on about, bro? Doobin doom ba dance, going do ba dance, skip a doo doo dippy and you skip a dee dee, skip a dum ba dum. Wee. Concern it where the Jezzers had gone now. I'd like to find me S-Class Fauna Doodles. Bunch of shite and jitters. We found a cave! Plus, I don't know if the boundaries of regions are at the same spot in different galaxies. Since everything is procedural, I would assume there is no correlation to the associated guild. Why though? Why would the boundaries of regions matter? Like, code-wise, the game would just think specific glyph coordinates between galaxies. So yeah, they work, yeah. So like, you can see that, oh actually, I would say they probably do. Now, I have reasoning for this. When you, so do you know how in the galactic map, I had a lot of, you know, white circles and lines between systems, signifying that I've been to those systems? Those will also show for me in different galaxies, exactly as they do in this one, which makes me think that even in the galactic map, while there might be different colours or something, the planets are even in the same, well, I'm thinking maybe the same, although it might just work on the system index. Doesn't mean they're in the same place visually. So, right, basically, this is a whole thing of where they might be visually in a different place, but they exist in the same place by the code because it's just system index. That's what I mean. Yeah, we can easily test between Euclid and Isom. So basically, when you go to a different galaxy, because I've travelled a lot in the UAS, when we started going to a different one, we went to the second one, which was Isentum. All of those white lines were in Isentum as well, in the same place, because it doesn't differentiate those lines and the recents and stuff, or systems you've been to. It doesn't differentiate those between galaxies. If you go to the same place in a different galaxy, well, it'll say that you've been there even though you haven't. But that's only on the visuals on the galactic map. So the whole thing about the boundaries of regions being the same spot doesn't make any sense to me personally. I don't see why that would be different, just because the code would see it as the same coordinates. Oh, those system circles and lines are carried between galaxies. Yeah, so it's not like it's a bug because it's been, well, again, I haven't actually tested this in years, but that system existed from like very early on, or maybe even the start, the whole white circle thing. And you couldn't really go back between galaxies at that time. And it was sure as hell wasn't easy to find the exact same place and everything, let alone another galaxy back then. But now we have portals and we can just travel between them and fly our ship the other side and stuff like that. Other games can choose they want it to be the same just by not including the galaxy in the input data for each algorithm. Yeah. So, for instance, the derelict freighters, the RNG that decides what class the technology from a derelict freighter will be in doesn't include whatever decides the galaxy. Because if you find an S-Class in a derelict freighter, it will always be S-Class in that for any derelict in that system, and it will always be S-Class from every derelict in those systems coordinates, that portal address, in every other galaxy. They will all be S-Class. However, the design will change for every galaxy in that same system. So it's like, so that actually allows us to go between more recent galaxies and find a better version of that layout, so an easier one to do that'll still give us an S-Class with the really good stats, stuff like that. One last look, see if we can find that last ground. Snarf, snarf, nope. Gag schnabbit. Oh yeah, I said the boundary thing because I wasn't sure if you think the system's in a spatial model or a coordinate model, but if they're both talking about coordinates, you can ignore the boundary. Yeah, the boundary thing just, to me, confuses the matter. I don't really... I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that. And even if it was explained, I don't know if it would be helpful. Yeah. System circles online. Right, switch. So, thank you everyone for joining. Has been a fun one. Yeah, by the way, I assume you're just using it to refer to the thing because, you know, like the game doesn't scream coordinates. It screams like, oh, if you look at the galactic map, there appears to be a boundary between things. So most people don't understand what you mean when you say that. Just getting up somewhere that isn't on the side of a cliff. Yeah, thank you everyone for joining. It was a fun. I can't believe we still haven't found a freaking triple S though. What the frick, man? What a bar stool. What an absolute podiatrist. And at this rate, we're going to have the best looking feet in the world. So yeah, hopefully we'll find one at some point. I don't know if I want to do this for more streams though. Like, I want to find triple S, but I don't know if I want to spend like the next year trying to find one. But yeah, so let's see who we got on. Let's raid Mr. Golden Gek on YouTube. And do we raid A-Train on Twitch? That could be an idea. Oh, tomato. They are both playing Windrose. Train wreck. This bitch. Wait, did I raid Train the other day? He's got two people watching. Let's raid him. Start raid. So yeah, thank you everyone. Let's go into these raids if you're up for it with the hashtag Shadaisy. Yeah, they're playing Windrose. They're on a server with each other. So Golden Gek, A-Train, Jason Plays, and Heather Silvermist. different to the server that Jason is currently streaming, which is a server I'm on with Jason, Beebs, and Bob. So I'll be streaming that on Tuesday and Thursday. Likely on Tuesday building, because I've got a load more building plans and decorations now. So on me, I want to get my home base built. I've got the rough design in my head. So yeah. Thanks everyone. Have an awesome one. I'll catch you next time. Peace.